welcome back to my channel. If anyone's wondering where the LA vid is, you're probably not really caring that much, but I'm gonna upload the LA vid after this one because I want to like get this one up before everyone goes to uni. So we've got Izzy back with us. She's come on it quite a couple times. And we've got Lulu. I feel like you haven't really been on it that much, have you? In the vlogs.
Mega vlogs.
In the vlogs. So today we're kind of like doing a bit of different things. I feel like this is something I would have liked to see like when I was starting uni. So I thought I'd give it for everyone else because we go to all three different unis. We've got Reading, Leeds and Birmingham. Yeah! We've had different experiences. So yeah, this is what to expect / not to expect when you're at first year. Yeah. At first year uni. And we're also eating.
Oh yeah, we're going to eat as well. For lunch, you're going to be eating the whole time. You should do savoury then sweets, shouldn't you? You
can do what you want, girl.
Oh yeah. Oh no, this coffee's so bad.
Mixed. I wonder what that would actually taste like.
Oh my god, that was really hot.
So the first thing we thought we were going to talk about is like what to do in Freshers Week, because that's like, you know, it's the first thing that you ever do at uni, obviously.
Like what to expect in
Freshers, basically.
Freshers is...
Oh my god, I had 2 weeks, it was so good.
It was very tiring.
And it makes you broke, just saying.
Oh yeah.
My loan didn't come in until after Freshers either. So you need to go to uni like either mum and dad allowing you some money or having money in the bank. Yeah.
Money in the bank.
Don't spend it all in the last like couple weeks of summer.
Big tip, just pre.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
A lot.
We've learned to do that.
On uni nights, drinks are ridiculously cheap.
They're literally
Still
cheaper
pre
than
though. Pre's in like sometimes.
Yeah, but imagine not pre.
Also for those girls in the back and boys in the back that don't drink, that's fine.
Yeah.
There was so many things that my halls did. Yeah, to like make sure that people who didn't drink were like involved and stuff.
And you can go out and not drink, to be fair. Like I know
you don't need to drink
will go out, but like if you're not a goer outer, there's still a lot of things to do.
I mean, I've gone out. Ooh. Basically with like the whole wristband thing, because I know some people think you need to buy wristbands. Like you said that you got one.
Oh yeah, I got one. At Reading, it's like according to your halls, and then have like different halls will go to different clubs on the different nights, so it's a bit annoying that you won't meet some people from some halls, but then you'll be with the same.
Yeah.
It mixes you up a bit. I recommend getting the wristband because it's 2 weeks. I think it was, I can't remember, I feel like it was around £90.
That's good though for 2 weeks.
Oh no, 70.
Mine was
so it was quite a lot of money.
Mine was that price for 1 week.
Yeah.
But it's worth it because even though now I wouldn't do it, I would never go to the Freshers events again, but everyone went, so like you meet all the Freshers there.
People, yeah.
Whereas if you went on other nights out, you might not necessarily meet Freshers.
See, with Leeds, like it's such a big city. I didn't get anything before we went. Like me and Tasha didn't get anything, and we ended up going to like some of the best ones, and like some of them they literally reserved it just for our halls. So like they did one that was like our halls, which was Devonshire and Henry Price. So we just had like a night together at Revs, classic.
Yeah,
Revs.
that's similar to like what we had.
And the other ones, like there was so much going on in every night. Like to be fair, the best Wednesday night is already sold out. Like Mischief, it's already sold out. So
what, for the first week?
Freshers?
Yeah, to be fair,
because
like
all of the second years are going. Like it's not a first year thing.
Kind of rinsing the salmon a bit.
That's right. We can go and get more if we need. So yeah, that's Freshers Week. There's not really much else to say about that, is there? Just be prepared to spend loads. It's fun.
You sleep.
Oh yeah, if it's dress up stuff, do the dress up stuff.
Oh yeah, go all out.
Funny, do
that's
it.
Fun.
You'll look like a weirdo if you don't do it, sort of thing.
And
like,
be like, just go out. Even if you're scared, like it's fun.
Everyone's in the same boat.
Yeah,
everyone's in the same boat. I went out with like my flatmates, even though I'm not best friends with them now. Like. It was still fun.
If you meet people on the first night, don't just like stick to them.
Yeah.
Like try and go and meet other people as well.
We weren't best friends at the start of school, were we? Like you don't.
You make so many more friends as it goes.
And if you feel like the end of Freshers, you haven't made like your best friends for life, don't worry. You've been on like 1 week.
There was no chance I'd made any.
You make drunken best friends.
Yeah, like I met my closest friends at uni now. I don't know, like after Freshers a bit, sort of during Freshers.
To be fair, mine was during Freshers.
Mine was like in my halls.
I think like they were both really lucky with their halls at uni. But that's another thing, like you might not be putting the best halls, like especially at Leeds. I think a lot of people were upset with their halls unless they got James Bailey.
Do they actually not have any good ones apart from that one then?
It's just because Leeds is such a mixture of people. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
some people are doing art there and some people are doing like maths and finance with like 3A stars. So it's like a really big range of people. So you probably you might not find your best friends in your halls, but basically James Bailey is the one to go. If you can find a friend who's in it, if you can just go there one night
or something.
Yeah, literally. That's the one, that's where everyone goes.
I'd say that's what Birmingham's like, but tennis courts, which is where I lived, was the place to go, so I was very lucky in that.
I remember when I looked round, I told you to go to tennis courts.
Yeah, it was because of you, so thank God for you, otherwise I don't know what I would have put.
At Reading, it's like Wessex is the most social. It's the cheapest one, it's not exactly 5-star hotel, but it's proper sociable.
Honestly, the cheapest one is always the best one.
St Pat's.
My one was expensive. Some of them I like that. The thing was, my roommates, my flatmates were really nice, but they already had friends in the area, so they weren't that bothered to
Oh, they'd come to uni with friends.
Yeah,
loads of people do that.
They weren't really that bothered to and because I was in a flat of 4 as well, there wasn't really many of us.
That's very small. I had 10.
I wanted to be on a fat corridor, then you have more chance of meeting loads of people. But you just got to force yourself to get out there. A way that I made friends is by joining cheerleading. So I would definitely say if you have a sport that you enjoy, please join that one.
Oh yeah, don't hesitate, just go to the tryout.
How many people, I did water polo, but I didn't like it. But I did so many of my friends that did sports, they're really good friends through sport, and then I'll meet them through them. So
social nights on Wednesday,
that's the best.
That's a massive sport night. So
you can go if you don't do sports, but it's more fun if you have the whole night.
In Birmingham, you have to be part of a sports club to get the tickets.
Really?
But then usually if you want to go and you're not, so I wasn't part of one, but the sports clubs would sell the tickets to us if they had leftovers.
Oh, right.
Okay.
So it's quite hard to find. You've got to know people, or
that's stress trying to find it.
That's motivation to do a sport or a society.
That's why I'm going to do one this year.
Yeah, same.
But also they reserve cheaper tickets for sports at Leeds if you do it. So
that's quite good.
And it's just something else to do to fill your time, because genuinely in first year, I had so much time.
Yourself. That's another thing, adapting from sixth form life to uni lifestyle,
because you're not forced to be anywhere.
I used to do used to obviously have to be in school 9 to 5 or whatever it was. No, 9 to.
It was long.
It was long. We had to stay in school, didn't we?
8 till 3:30.
8 till and then we'd I'd go home, go gym, do homework until thingy, and I had a job, and we all went out and we saw each other.
And we did
that was a busy life.
We did so much stuff, and now when I go to uni, I have one lecture. I'm this year I'm gonna do stuff proper.
Lie in bed until 2.
Make sure you have lots of things on. This year I've got a job and I'm gonna do swimming, so I have an actual
Yeah, because that will help with what we were saying. Will help with not feeling lonely.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's honestly it's so normal to feel lonely. I don't think anyone at uni has not felt lonely.
Everyone would have definitely had a little cry or something.
Definitely. If you do just if you do just if you're close to your friends from home, some people aren't, that's fine. But talk to who your friends are,
and your family as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just
whoever makes you feel comfortable. Call whoever. But it's a normal thing, especially in the first. After freshers, it's because freshers is so busy, and then you just finish it all, and you're
when you sit and you're what do I do now?
Well, yeah, because you still don't really know what the nights out are to do.
Exactly.
Just find out through time. Me and Tasha always used to go out on a Tuesday to space, but it turns out that's a Leeds Beckett thing, not a uni of Leeds. And and everyone was oh, why haven't you been out on Wednesday? Wednesday's the big night, because we were going out on Tuesday. It's you just find out over time. The more people you meet, get to know.
At Reading, it's Wednesday union and Saturday union, which is good, and then Monday night queues were good. That's in town.
Monday night Bobby's Disco at Leeds is the best one.
Tuesday night stews. I want to go
stews.
It's called Tuesdays at Players. We do a whole night out at Players, but it's only a first year. Also, if you go to Birmingham, go to Tech 2s.
We visited those.
It's come for a Tech 2. Yeah. Honestly, they're moving over to Bristol as well. So if you're going to Bristol, do a Tech 2.
The Cirque Soleil was good at yours.
Oh yeah, that was the massive.
Birmingham's very good for events. Not as good for normal clubs, I'd say.
I feel Leeds is you think it would be so good for events, but because it is fat, do you not remember? We got lost.
That place, Beaverworks.
Beaverworks is there's so many
I'd be scared to go again. I cried in there because I got lost.
And there was no signal either.
Really a good venue.
It's amazing, when you were looking around, if you look at the videos, what they've done with the place was amazing. It was just so many, it was too many rooms, it was too overwhelming.
Very much so.
Especially when you're in a group of 11 of us, so how many?
I know.
That was
we
so
just lost each other straight away.
Another thing, work. I I'd say
workload.
Everyone says you don't do anything in first year, but I think you do. But maybe compared to the rest of the years, you don't do it. Like,
it's because you're going from year 13, which is like
it's
proper
definitely
pressure.
a lot easier than year
It's easier in a sense, like less work, but it's also not very easy.
You don't get enough help.
I didn't know how to reference. I went to uni and I had no clue how to do referencing.
You had to read about it.
I had to read up on it, and even then, like, apparently I was doing different types of referencing, but I was still getting, like, first.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to reference at all.
I don't think anyone would.
Like, we weren't. No, but some people knew. Like,
Really?
my friend
like
taught me how to reference.
People in history that did history level had to reference.
But then
snakes.
I've had times where I literally didn't understand an essay question, like I got that really disgusting one. That broke me to tears like 3 times. It's so funny. I cried so many times.
I get it where like, I'm writing and I'm like, I'm not even answering the question. Like,
I don't even know what I'm writing right now.
So I went to the person, honestly, uni is so much like on your own back, you have to go and see the people. They're not going to know that you don't understand.
Yeah.
So you have to go and see
also,
the
another thing with all essays, they do get you for plagiarism.
Oh yeah.
I got done for plagiarism.
Don't play.
So like if you have an essay question, don't look it up and copy it. I didn't copy it. I like loosely took the same points as off an essay.
Yeah, don't even try and look it up, because
don't even do that.
You'll probably accidentally plagiarise. If you've read it, like it will be in your head.
Exactly. And that cost me going on a year abroad basically. I didn't get the grades to go.
You were 1% off, weren't you?
Yeah,
that's so sad.
So don't do it, guys.
If you accidentally plagiarise though, it's not the end of the world. Like,
oh yeah.
Obviously they don't really care in first year, because they might think that you've like read a textbook on it before and written, because it's just like in your head or whatever.
It's just as it gets further on, it gets more serious.
Yeah, like if you plagiarise in third year, they'll probably do that.
When it actually counts, and then you can like further degree because of it. So don't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But don't worry about it. Like that's why you're there to learn. Like you.
That's
do it.
why
I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that happened, because otherwise I probably would have done it next year. But
exactly.
Because uni's so different to school. That's why first year doesn't count. Because it's kind of just like a practice year. Even though we say it doesn't count, Lou wanted to get 60 to get
go on a year abroad.
Like I wanted to get a first to get like a good placement. Like it still does count.
Depends what you want to do. Like if you're really not, if you just want to get 40%, then like
yeah, go for it. I mean, have a good year.
Yeah. You could
employers will look at what you got in first year though.
Yeah, exactly. Like it is good.
If you want to get like a placement.
When it comes down to exam time and stuff, do work.
I mean, still go out, but
yeah,
have a balance.
Yeah, so going out
that a lot.
Had it a lot. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I was equally pressuring. I was probably one of the most pressuring people, but like, if you don't want to go out, you don't have to go out. My group of friends, if one person says I'm not coming out tonight, everyone would be like, you have to go out. Me included, like I'd do that as well. But like,
if you don't want to,
you don't have to.
Or if you want to, do it.
If you want to, go and have a great night. You enjoy yourself.
If you do, like, try and go to 9 AM on Thursday.
Yeah, or 9 AM to whenever.
Try and go to your stuff. Like, I
try and get in a routine where you go to them.
Yeah, like, I missed a lot, and it shows that I didn't get the grade I wanted. So
some of the stuff, like, if you missed it, so I had a doctor's appointment or whatever, it really wasn't the end of the world, because they have recording.
They don't.
For some of them, not all of them. Usually they'll at least put the PowerPoint up. So as in, like, I'm saying, if you have to miss it, sometimes it's not the end of the world, because you can ask someone what they said, or sometimes they
email the seminar leaders.
Yeah, or something they literally like record it.
Yeah.
Don't do the thing where everyone just like doesn't go and just.
Yeah,
that happens a lot though. You'll see like in the first week of uni, everyone's there. And then as it goes, they'll end up being
people
like
five choose the one they want to go to.
Some of the stuff is actually really basic. If it's like
depends what you're doing. Like you do something that we did at A level.
Yeah, exactly. So
international relations is a bit different.
I mean, my module was called research skills, so it was like how to read.
And whereas I
had one of them.
It was just so. I never did mine before. So.
Real advice is please go to your lectures.
Yeah. You're paying £9 for it.
Yeah, who worked at Jazz's mum said they're like £250 a lecture.
Yeah, something like ridiculous. Like you're wasting that much money if you don't go. We've all had like different experiences with relationships, so I feel like Lou, you can start if you want.
That's what people worry about, don't they? Like, I was asking my friend at work, and she was like, I worry about seeing their boyfriend at work.
Well, I went to uni single, being a single Pringle. Had a good time. I really felt like, because uni, everyone's quite like together, I never really felt the need to like have a boyfriend.
If you don't have one, you
anything.
don't really feel like
Yeah,
you need to.
because it's so you're always surrounded by people, and like loads of people don't have boyfriends. So you know, like back at home, you'd be like, oh, I want a boyfriend, or like I want like hugs or whatever. Didn't really get that at uni, but then I did meet my boyfriend at uni. So now, yeah, I'm at so now I go to uni with my boyfriend basically. Which is good. I mean, to be fair, we only started going out quite like, at the end of the year, so we'll see how this year goes.
You're not living with each other, are you?
No, we're not living, but I've got a flat. My housemates
Don't live with
living with each other, so I'm living with a couple.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be fine. And don't get with your flatmate. Try not to get with your flatmate.
Yeah.
Unless it's like you're one of them people that can get with someone, then it doesn't matter.
If it's like you'd laugh about it the next day, like, oh lol.
But maybe don't
If it's
actually
gonna
like
put you in an awkward position.
try not to fall in love with your flatmate. You can't help it, can't help it, but
fall in love.
that could go very wrong.
At my uni, that like got with their flatmates and it went so wrong. Like the flatmate got back with their ex, and the ex came to the flat, and
I know someone.
mine like. Obviously, I had a boyfriend when I went to uni.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
So I started uni with a boyfriend, and can I just say, I'm in the minority. Like, this doesn't happen very often.
There's not a lot.
have finished first year with the same boyfriend.
Who is it that has? So think about our group.
Me and Jazz.
You and Jazz.
Tasha,
And
Tash
then they weren't together at the start, but I feel like that's even more
Who else?
dedication.
Me,
Everyone else
basically,
broke up. Everyone that I
everyone else
know at uni broke up.
A lot of breakups, yeah. I feel like it's just because uni's so different. I feel like you do genuinely.
I will say, like, if you do go to uni, like, go to different unis as your boyfriend, this is what my cleaner actually told me, very wise woman, the first 3 months are the hardest, and
If you can get through
was really rocky, like, really hard, a lot of, like, tears, just because you're not used to it. Like, to be fair, if you're already long distance with your boyfriend, that's probably normal.
Yeah,
fine,
it'll be
isn't
fine.
it?
I think it's like.
Apart from that,
just
it's
have
a
to,
different
like-
experience. Like, you're meeting loads of new people, you're going out all the time.
It's about trust, isn't it?
I know,
It's all
yeah,
about
especially like freshers. I can imagine if one's at home.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
not on
Yeah,
my
like Harry
phone
was at home.
all. So like they'd be messaging like
And also just like learning to cope with being apart. Then I guess you saw each other quite often, but that was how it worked. For
That
you.
was just how and now the longest we've been without seeing each other is 3 weeks, but I feel like that's like
that's alright.
alright,
Yeah.
nice, isn't it? We did that in the last 3 weeks because obviously I had exams. At the start we were seeing each other like every week, and like that was a lot of money. So
Yeah,
if they're like in
it's
Cornwall and you're in
expensive.
Exeter, and you're in like, Scotland,
I was like, I told guys.
you're not gonna be able to do that. Like, you're not gonna be able to see each other every week. So you just need to like. I mean, yeah, basically, me and my friend Jazz are the only 2 girls that have like managed to do that pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not bad if you break up. Like
So
if
it's
you
really
can't
not
do
bad if you
it,
break
It's a
up.
good
if you
time to
can't
break
do
up with
it,
someone.
it's good
It's a
to
very
like.
good time to break
Yeah,
up.
Like you're so distracted. Oh yeah,
Is
so
it?
I won't go.
Moving on to Izzy.
I went to uni with a boyfriend and it lasted about 2-3 weeks, but not a fault of my own.
Yeah, it's not her fault. So it's just like everyone's different.
Yeah.
And now
Well, some people are not trustworthy.
exactly.
I think it was like honestly one of the easiest times to not be with someone.
Yeah.
Especially at the
You're
start.
so distracted, like you don't see them. Like I knew that
Yeah, you
if
wouldn't
I
have
would have
seen
come
them
home,
anyway.
I would have seen them and be like, ugh. And then you just have
Yeah.
to like have awkward conversations. Whereas by the time, like it was in the first few weeks, and then by the time I got back to Christmas, and if I ever saw them, or if you do see them, like you sort of got over it by then.
And like you have everyone
And you
there
have
with
so many people supporting you. Like I remember
Really nice
around my
vibe.
friend's house, and they were like took my phone off me and just didn't let me.
Yeah.
It's easy.
And now you're living the
Your
single
best
life.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
So the roles have reversed with Lou and Iz, so you know,
yeah.
you just like uni is so unpredictable.
Don't think it's the be all and end all when you go to uni. Like I remember in sixth form, I was like, oh my god, we'll be together. Like you think you're gonna do whatever, but you don't. And also, you're always gonna have rocky times, as you said.
You've got to be like, don't break up at the first fight. That's just stupid. If you do that, then you're not meant to be together anyway. Yeah, your parents always argue, don't they? Like little bickers. Like it's nothing serious. And the stress of real life, like uni is a massive new
Big
stress.
change.
So you just got to deal with it.
Obviously don't drop out at the first moment, but if you really don't like uni and you don't feel like it's, or even if the uni itself, like my boyfriend dropped out of uni and came to Birmingham.
So he's like a year above because he.
my friend,
And he literally loves it, so it's not that he didn't
My
like
friend
uni,
hated
he
his
just,
first
like,
uni
didn't
and like
wanna-
loves
yeah,
studying.
exactly.
He
So
went to one
like,
at home and
don't be like obviously try. At first you might not like it and then grow to like it, but if you're not liking it, don't
like
be
Laura
It's
dropped
not
out.
worth it.
Our friend dropped out.
Yeah,
uni.
Laura dropped
She
out.
just didn't like it, so.
It's not for everyone. That's another thing. And like uni is painted as like really enjoyed it, and as we said, there've been ups and downs, but like it's not. Everyone's like uni's the best time of your life. If it's not, don't worry.
It
Like,
depends.
It will just be a personal thing. Like you might love
You might
it.
like to get a degree at the end of the day. I personally love uni.
It still feels
Makes
weird
sense.
going back though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
weird
another
going
thing,
back.
like, we've been home
Especially
for 3
to
months.
like a new place to live in as well. Because
Yeah.
like we'll all be living
I'm
in
kind of
houses.
sad not living in halls anymore. I quite like halls.
I'm really excited to have like
A double bed.
Oh my
a
God,
living
yeah.
room and a kitchen. All you've got to do is try and enjoy yourself. If you're really not enjoying it, it's fine to drop out. Either start a job or go back to uni the next year.
Be resilient in the first month.
Yeah, and if you don't, find your best friends.
Don't
Try
go home every weekend. Try and
Yeah.
stay there.
Yeah, that's another really big. I'd say try and stay.
I feel like there's not really much else to say on the matter, but I feel like we've covered everything. If not, I mean, comment down below and I'll do a
See
little
us in
reply.
Reading, Leeds or Birmingham.
Yeah.
Say hi.
If you come to Leeds to a chair, and I'll be your social sex, so we can have fun. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the vid, let us
luck at
know.
uni.
Yeah, good luck at uni. Let me know where you're gonna go. Obviously, give it a little thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new as well, especially if you're coming to Leeds. I'll just see you there. I'll see you really soon in the next video. Bye.
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 Yay.